hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
Boom. Within 30 minutes, I was taken off the clubhouse again. In the middle of me talking. So Game was like, bro, did they just take you off the clubhouse again? I said, yes, sir. He said, okay. All right, bro, we got it. I jumped back on using someone else's account. My brother said, maybe Rizza, if you jump on with somebody else's account, maybe that'll work. I use his account. I get back in there. They bring back to the top. I started hitting the doctors again, scientists again, with certain laws, certain statistics, certain things from their own governmental websites. Boom. Within 20 minutes, I get taken off again. And the account that I was using, which was another brother's account, that account gets deleted. So I'm not about to beg to be a part of anything, brothers. But we know that they are censoring the truth and those that speak it at this time. So we understand. I'm censored right now on Facebook. YouTube is threatening to delete my channel as of right now. They said I have 2 strikes. And if I get one more, my channel will be permanently deleted. Twitter is censoring my content. And of course, Instagram has me shadow banned. So less than 2% of those on my Instagram can see what I post. But right now I'm pivoting and I'm funneling everything through my website. So yeah, man, this is the whirlwind.
Kind of jump back because he's obviously one of the same. They banned him and everything too. He took some criticism, but there's a lot of undying loyalty to Minister Farrakhan out here in particular.
Oh yes.
Bro, there's a lot of people that got mad at Vlad. People get mad at us and keep bringing up Vlad, but bring his ass up as much as we feel like bringing him up. And
oh yeah,
he was there's a lot of people in the culture that banded together, started supporting other platforms, started really just getting together and doing what we should have did a long time ago. Just talk about that on a positive note, all the positive responses we see from that negative situation with Vlad and Minister Farrakhan.
I'll say this, man. First of all, Vladislav, which is his real name. Vlad comes from Vlad Dracula. Dracula came from the Roman ruler named Vlad Dracula. Vlad Dracula, or Vlad the Impaler, was a literal cannibal in Europe. He ate people. He was a bloodsucker, just like Vlad today, who sucks the blood of poor folks, black folks. He pimps the attention of black people. He pimps the emotion of black people by getting interviews of people who we admire, people we like, whether they hip hop artists, rappers, artists, celebrities, etc. He gets their interviews because he knows that will get views. But he had made it very clear that he was not going to apologize for the lie he spewed about Minister Farrakhan, and that there's pretty much nothing we can do about it, is what he said in so many words. So we just said, okay. That's when I kind of had to, first initially come down on him and expose him. Then that's when brother Royce the 5'9" came out and doubled down. Then Lord Jamar tripled down, and Godfrey quadrupled down. And they said, oh, we're not messing with him no more. We're not being interviewed on there no more. And that's when his viewership went down, subscriptions went down. And he's not trying to admit this, but it did. He had made over $10 million off of black viewership alone. Wow. Over $10 million. What have you done to pour that back into the community? And you're not going to apologize to those who look up to Minister Farrakhan as a leader? So you just gonna say, oh, F him, I'm not gonna apologize? See, that's the problem. The Jewish community would never allow you to do that. You can't disrespect a rabbi and still have your channel up. You can't disrespect a Jewish leader and still have your connections. You can't disrespect you can't even use the Jewish community as a general term and still have your network up and running. But when it comes to black folk and those within the leadership of black people, you can say whatever the hell you want and feel that there'll be no consequence because you still think and believe that you're the master. And that's his damn problem. And that's the problem with any single one of these white folks who think, speak, act, and talk like him. Anybody who disrespects not just Minister Farrakhan, but us as a people should be given the same heat that the Jewish community gives to people who disrespect them, that the LGBT gives people that disrespect them. We have to be unapologetically in love with ourselves as a people to where we have the utmost self-respect so that no one will feel that they can be comfortable after disrespecting us, period. That's how we have to operate. If we don't operate like that, then people are going to continue to do what they have done to us for over 4 centuries. And that's not going to go down no more. So he got a taste of it. But I think just like the Jewish community will make you apologize for at least 40 years, I think we should keep our foot on his neck. Personally, I think we should. Not just because Ms. Farrakhan, yeah, period, number one. Yeah, that's enough. disrespecting the minister. However, outside of that as well, Minister Farrakhan would say, and has said, when people disrespect us as a people, we can't let them just be comfortable coming around us. We're not going to just do business with you because, again, the Jewish community would never allow that. So we need to have love and respect for ourselves and show others you're not going to disrespect us and still be able to just be comfortable, have your network, keep making money off of us. It ain't going to happen like that. So I think we should still keep our foot on Vladislav's neck. That's why he's never interviewed me, by the way. He's interviewed some of our brothers and sisters from the nation, but he knows I'm not about to play with him. Like, literally, I'm not interested in being interviewed by any one of these networks that disrespect the minister or disrespect us as a people, and I will call them out on it. I've done it with Fox Soul. I've done it with a number of them, and I've just told them, this is a new generation. I'm only 30 years old. I'm not going to take that. This generation, Minister Farrakhan said, is the most powerful generation that has ever been produced. We simply need guidance, but we are going to answer all the calls of our ancestors, which means you will never deal disrespect to us and get away with it, period. So that's all I'm going to say on Vlad. So the positive is that people rose up and spoke out against it, and our people were on code, coming together, loving each other, demonstrating love and respect for one another, and demanding more respect from others. That's the positive. That's what I love to see, and that is what we will continue to see, God willing.
Now, the other side of this, you see people, Linnell, A. Kirkland, these people, who have totally disregarded this and continue to sit on Black platform. What is your thoughts on that? I continue to sit on the platform and go, despite all of this.
Not everyone follows Minister Farrakhan directly. They do indirectly, meaning you're going to feel the truth of what he's been saying anyway. You're going to feel it regardless. But some of them, and this is what the minister said about the older generation. He said, when it comes to the older generation, he said, some of you will have to die out in order for the younger generation to take over the leadership. Because some of them are very attached. They don't have any other way. They are not interested in leaving their master. They don't have that deep love. And I love our brothers and sisters, who are comedians. I love them. These are our people. So, period. I'm not going to say nothing negative about our people. I just want to speak the truth, which is some of them are not strong enough. And we don't expect them to be. We don't follow Brother Kirkland. He's a comedian. Cool. Make me laugh. But you don't make the enemy afraid. You don't bring down no authority that makes this enemy shake. So, therefore, you're not the person I follow. I don't follow none of y'all. I love you. I appreciate you. You're my brothers. You're my sisters. I love our people, period. However, I don't follow you because you are not the one who is going to lead us into the hereafter and to make this enemy become aware that we have risen as a people. So because of that, I must follow the most unapologetic, the most uncompromising Black leadership that we have living today in physical person. And that is the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, whether people choose to agree with him or not. This enemy knows who it is that will influence the masses of our people. It may not be every single person, but the majority is under Minister Farrakhan as far as the guidance and leadership. So again, I love them, but I don't follow them, and I don't expect anything from them outside of what they do, which is make people laugh. Get your pennies from Vlad. Go back to Massa, get your little pennies, get your views, and do you. But don't expect any of us to follow you. And don't expect any of us to respect you after a certain point, But again, I love them, so I don't have nothing negative to say about them. It's just we understand what it is now. We understand what time it is, and this generation is that generation who will set our people free. It's plain and simple.
Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Go gang.